know the routine these days: sleeping, waking up, going through social media, eating, watching movies, and going back to bed. And then the next day, we continue this cycle. But hey, it doesn't have to be this way. You see, after this lockdown, there'll be two categories of people. The first said feeling fulfilled, that they've accomplished something or so many things during this time. And the second said filled with regret, that they have wasted all this time doing nothing. Well, like we all know, the choice is up to you. But if you ask me, I'd rather end up with the first category. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing useful tips on how to be more productive in lockdown. Hi everyone, what's up, Clevy Nation? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Clevy. Right here on this channel, you'll find productivity, studying, and lifestyle related videos that are all dedicated to helping you become a more productive and a successful student. And if you know you're interested in these types of videos, make sure you join Clevy Nation by subscribing to my channel and by clicking on that notification bell to get notified every single time I upload a new video every Saturday. A lockdown can be a difficult and complex time as nobody is used to isolation. However, if we can organize our time and set certain schedules with activities, we can take full advantage of this time. With this in mind, if you're so excited about what we are going to be diving into today, make sure you click on that like button so YouTube can recommend this video to more people on this platform. All right, let's get started. Number one, set up a dedicated workspace. While it may be tempting to spend the workday in bed or on the couch with your laptop resting on a pillow, this can prove to be an unproductive way of working. Find the ideal workspace. Make sure you try to avoid places where you normally relax. Now, in case you don't have a workspace, yes, let me tell you what you can do. You can just turn any desk or table into a workstation by decorating it with all of your essentials, such as stationery, a power supply either for your phone or your laptop, and most importantly, an always full mug of hot coffee within arm reach. Add a comfortable chair that offers support, and bam, you're good to go. Make sure you always keep a clean space because it's super important. Now, while you're doing all this, make sure you also set your workspace somewhere that lets you concentrate. Stay active. Whether it's a quick morning stretching session or a full-on at-home workout, make sure you schedule some sort of exercise on a daily basis. There are some amazing workout apps available, such as 7, and I really went in depth about this 7 as a workout app in my last video where I was talking about the 10 apps to download when you're bored. So make sure you go check it out. We have other apps such as Nike Training that doesn't require equipment. You see, there's also an abundance of YouTube video that can guide you through different exercises and routines. So make sure you no PJs. Let your brain and body know that it's time to walk. Shower and get dressed. PJs may be very comfortable, but they don't transmit the energy that you need over this period. Plan your day. Write a to-do list of everything you want to get done on that day. You see, it's not all about work and study. It's important that you plan your day and include other activities like rest breaks, exercises, and time to socialize. Throughout this period, every day represents a new challenge. So if you plan them effectively, not only will they pass by more quickly, but you also take better. Highlight your biggest goal. That is, think of that one thing that you want to get done today that will make today a huge success for you. We all have that one thing. Go over that your long list of to-do list and look for that your biggest goal and focus on that for the day. For me, my highlight of today was to film this productivity tips video, and in your case it is different. It is important to get into the habit of studying and working, so it is essential to prioritize your activities that you have to get done over the course of the day. By doing this, it motivates you and becomes the keep routines. While While the prospect of being able to work from home may be a dream come true for most people, in reality, spending the day in your PJs with an unbrushed hair loses its appeal after a while. Being surrounded by the same walls 24/7 can quickly lead to cabin fever if you have no direction. So it's therefore important to stick to a daily routine to keep your mind occupied. To ensure productivity, this is what my daily routine looks like. I wake up, I do a light workout session followed by shower, catch up with the latest news over breakfast, get dressed and write a to-do list, start doing some things on my to-do list, take breaks every few hours, know what time to end, and then end my work, spend the rest of the time relaxing, keep to my bedtime, wake up, and then I repeat it all over again the next day. While sticking to your routine, always ensure that you focus on your maintain a positive attitude. It is essential to maintain a positive attitude. Focus on the here and now and what motivates you to keep moving forward in your day-to-day life. This is sure to be a complex period, but these are the challenges that define us as people. So take heart and keep moving onwards. Do those things that you've always wished you had the time. Do those things that you've always wished you. You now have no excuse to not do all of those. Do those things that you've always wished you had the time to do. Make the most out of being at home. You now have no excuse to not do all of those things that you've always wished you had the time to do. For example, reading, completing an online course, gaming, starting a YouTube channel, starting a podcast, learning a new skill, starting an online business, learning a new language, and the list goes on and on. You see, I made an entire video about 100 things to do when you're bored and you're stuck at home. So make sure you go check out that video because you definitely need that list to you might never get some time like this in the future to learn something again. And of course, we are not praying for another pandemic. So learn to disconnect. Unplugging from the internet. Learn to disconnect. Unplugging from the internet at home can sometimes be hard, but you need to know when you're starting and finishing your daily tasks you've written down. This is the only way to prevent saturation and frustration, enabling you to keep working through. Limit the time you allocate to certain tasks. Limit the time you allocate to certain tasks. I don't know if you heard about Parkinson's law, but it states that work expands to fill the time that we allocate to it. So this just simply means that the more time we give ourselves to do something, the more time that thing will take. And if we give ourselves less time, well, you know the drill. It's still going to happen and get done in that same less time. Don't look at me like Clevy. You're the night before a deadline, an essay or assignment is due, and we just need to get things done that minute. So make sure you limit your time that you allocate to certain tasks in order to get things done. Before I continue this video, I'd love to say this. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. I know that this lockdown is still a new concept that we are still trying to wrap our heads around. Maybe we'll get used to it or maybe not. But on that note, I'd love to say that you shouldn't feel pressured to be productive. As Failing, a mental health advocate, said in a recent tweet, it's okay to struggle with productivity, mourn the experiences that were cancelled due to social distancing, and feel anxious of the uncertainty. And yes, I also agree with that. I know this is really a hard time, so it's okay to take your time and let all this process itself. What's important is staying positive, following the lockdown rules, and keep in mind that this too shall pass. It is well. Amen. Those were my tips for staying more productive in lockdown. If you enjoyed this video, I have another one where I was talking about the time management strategies that work. And so make sure you go check it out because there on that video I gave 10 tips, and the only thing I repeated in this video is just writing a to-do list. So you have 9 more awesome tips for you to enhance your time management strategies. Those were my tips for staying productive in lockdown. Don't forget to share this video because sharing is caring. Join Clevy Nation by subscribing to my channel and by clicking on that notification bell to get notified every single time I upload a new video every Saturday. Clevy Nation, I can't wait to see you in my next video. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay blessed. I love you and thank you for watching.